Just had to get a little video of this. Just retracing a few steps from last night. Hopefully heading towards the famous crane. The Gdansk-Part ferry. Lots of activity here today, getting ready for the busy tourist day ahead. The pirate ship we saw at Gdansk-Part yesterday. I might shin up the crow's nest later, or maybe not. Be interesting little archway, and then a very old-fashioned little area. I don't know about you, I can imagine that in a sort of a war film. It's got a Schindler's List type vibe to it. Iconic building alert here. Maritime Museum. But probably more iconic is this building here. The crane. Would have been unloading the ships in days gone by. Many artists have tried to emulate its almost brutalist structure over the years. No city worth its salt. It's complete without a sticker collection. Alexa, show me a good, solid ship. Unusual view inside the crane. Massive mechanical winch there. Little scale model. Complete with the sort of things the crane might have pulled up. Quite a fascinating area around here. They do love a pumpkin here. Just I did say I like a pumpkin. Anyone would think it's Halloween soon. Just keeping with the pumpkin theme. Polish Philharmonic Orchestra and Concert Hall. Another galleon. Must be part of a franchise. Dating back from 1680. Galleons everywhere around here. Gonna head over the bridge. To get some touristy pictures near the Gdansk sign. And there is a Ferris wheel behind it. It's looking a bit worse for wear today. Maybe under renovation. A little square here that takes you by surprise. Like walking back in time. Giving me vibes from the Atonement film, the carousel scene where the soldiers are riding on it before they're evacuated, thinking they're going to die, they're praying and singing hymns. Which for Genfer film buffs is actually filmed on Redcar Beach, so not Dunkirk. So a little bit disappointing for those who thought it was actually Dunkirk. Fair to say, I probably didn't expect to see fish and chips here. I might try them later. Right, time to go over the bridge. There are certain times of the day we can see this bridge go up. But hopefully it's not going to be right now. Architecturally, an amazing shape. Make sure I do justice to it for those architecture bobs out there. Quite amazing bridge. This should be fun walking backwards. At least trying to. Mind the river! Ah! Brutalist, I believe. Another sticker stop. Doesn't come much more iconic than this. Lucky gargoyle. Better give it a little pat on the head. And a rub on the belly. Okay, I'm going to walk the whole of Gdansk. Hopefully without bumping into anything. This beats walking through fountains in Budapest. I'm just hoping I don't go off the edge. Where am I up to? A-N. Can't check my shoulder here. S. And there's the K. There we go, the whole of Gdansk in about 30 seconds. And what a place it is. Gdansk. What a great city. Okay, where to next for some culture? I think it's time to get on a tram or a bus and just see where it takes me. I've got the travel pass. Let's go. I'm sure there's something missing from the Ferris wheel. I just can't put my finger on it. So I'm walking back. I believe the bridge is about to go up, so I better get off it. This should be a good spectacle. Just managed to get off on time. Oh, it's lifting. Here it goes. Glad I got off there, but only just in time. There we go. Pretty impressive erection. I'm looking for the Solidarity Museum and I'm hoping this is it. But if not, it looks interesting anyway, so let's go. Ah, that's why the bridge was open. Pirates are on the move. Look out, me hearties. Turns out this actually might be the War Museum. In some ways, that might be even better. Again, fantastic architecture in Poland. I think that's one of the things I'll take away from it. Look at this for a piece of architecture. Stunning. You can only just get the camera angle in. It is the War Museum result. What a building this is. Museum shop. Very nicely laid out. Very impressive. Fantastic Birthplace poster. Now, I believe this is the Solidarity Centre. Solidarity, made famous by Lech Walesa in the late 70s, 80s, and always synonymous with the putting down the Berlin Wall. This centre is sympathetically placed on the site of the old shipyards. It was a brave thing to strike under the communist government in 1980. And the workers who did have left a lasting legacy. Fantastic scale model. See what it's representing. A monument. Very powerful. The heroes haven't been forgotten. A tribute here as well to Pope John Paul II, a real hero of his homeland, arguably one of the greatest popes ever. A really superb monument, this, to the workers. A real symbol of fighting oppression. It's quite interesting how Poland hasn't shied away from those times. In a way, maybe slightly Berlin do, although there's plenty for tourists to see. And in some other countries, probably being a bit harsh on Berlin there, but they embrace this. They recognise maybe things weren't what they should have been, and have moved forward into what is a prosperous and a good country to live in nowadays. Some superb information pedestals here. The city on strike. Mood on the streets was calm but tense. Support from around the world. Powerful images I remember seeing on the television every night. Lech Wałęsa, future Prime Minister, the hero of his times. There he is again. Hard times, but a lot will consider it was worth it. Again, with their own Pope during this time, John Paul II supported the movement. Picture there called Tense Anticipation. Anticipation, better time ahead, etched in the faces of these workers. And finally, eventually recognise an agreement reached, which was unthinkable really in the times in Poland that this occurred. Yet another striking building around the monument, showing the strength, unity. Cranes from the shipyard in the distance there.
Teardrops on the city bed, school